Okay, the 3 weirdest lenses I've ever packed together in a bag. When we were shooting pickups for the Game of Life, we needed some outdoor practical exterior shots of Las Vegas Boulevard in Las Vegas, Nevada. My wife and I went, just the 2 of us, just a little wheelie with a few lenses and a couple of camera bodies. So those 3 lenses were the Sony 11mm APS-C ultra-wide lens, the Sony 70 to 200mm f2.8 GM2 full-frame zoom lens, and maybe my favorite single lens of all time, the Zelmus Apollo 40mm T2 full-frame anamorphic 2X prime lens. That one was attached to the Red V-Raptor X. The other 2 Sony lenses went on the full-frame A9 III body. We used these 3 lenses for some exterior pickup shots in Las Vegas. Now, what's really cool about this 11mm lens is that although it's an APS-C lens, it almost covers full frame. You only have to crop in 5 to 10% to get it to fully cover. So we used this with active stabilization on the A9 III, and that meant we had pretty much full frame coverage with really good handheld stabilization. So I use this lens a lot of the times at arm's length, holding the camera myself facing backwards towards me to get some really nice, good environmental shots of the Las Vegas skyline. We use the 70 to 200mm lens a lot for little crash zooms or for some environmental shots. Really cool stuff that just kind of helped flesh out the environment that we were in and really sell that we were indeed in Las Vegas. And then of course the Zelmus lens just has so much going for it. Those wild lens flares, the anamorphic character, and we use these lenses a lot in the latter half of the movie as we transitioned from the clinical environment inside the hospital interiors, for which we used the DZO Film RL spherical lenses, which are very clean technical lenses, to the more fantastic magisterial look of the second half of the movie, which is meant to feel a little bit more like a classic Hollywood adventure, and for which we used a lot of the Zelmus Apollo 2X anamorphics. They just give you so much. So it was a really weird camera bag to pack. It was 3 lenses that were completely different, meant for different formats, different use cases, but we ended up with shots from all 3 lenses that wound up in the film. So whenever someone tells you that, you can't use lens A with lens B because they're not going to cut well together, those are completely different lenses, like, don't listen. With the right planning, with good color grading, you can really blend any kind of shots together back to back that you'd like. No one will ever notice. If it fits your artistic vision, just go for it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.